Good morning, soon to be afternoon, everyone. This is Robert T. Green, the CEO, pre-post game, also known as a Players Rep, here to educate, empower, and protect the athletes and the family's best interests alone. Today is Election Day, Tuesday, November the 5th. You guys go out, exercise your right to vote. Go out, exercise your right to protect your best interests. Go out and exercise your right to understand who you are. Understand you are who you surround yourself with. Understand as a Players Rep, educated, can't be duplicated, never intimidated. And for that reason, I'm doing this podcast and video, as we knew that at some point, as the NCAA and the other powers that be see the empowerment and the actual direction of the student athlete and the parents and the families involved, and how they recognize that who they are, their worth, and everything else that pertains to them, whether it's intellectual property, whether it's owning your rights in every situation possible, that there will be some people out there that are going to try to what we now phrase and tab as sheep in wolf's clothing. Sheep in wolf's clothing, where it got to a point where you're going to basically copyright infringe. You're going to actually plagiarize. You're going to actually copy and paste as if information, documentation, services provided is your post games. So again, for this message to Luke Fedlam, who happens to be an attorney to his law firm, and any others, and he's not the only one, but any others like Luke Fedlam, understand that at the end of the day, you're going to trust the facts, not the process. You can draw, you can put a lipstick on a pig, but a pig is still going to be a pig. No matter how you try to phrase it, recoin it, reshape it, rebrand it, it does not matter. So parents and athletes, you got to understand that now you're going to have a new type of sports trafficker that's going to basically need the NCAA and use the NCAA to basically put out information that's going to solicit your actual commitment, your signature, so they can basically continue their standard operation procedures, which is the SOP. To put you in situations that to give up your rights to actually protect yourself. And then when you talk about a group such as the one that I spoke of and that I shared with you, you have a person that's on that team that literally believed that DJ Durkin at the University of Maryland should remain and keep his job and wasn't responsible for the death of Mr. Jordan McNair. Trust the facts, not the process. You have a person that literally is going to do a video using every word that I actually uttered and spoke of, using the content that we share, and basically have a guy who was involved in what they call the Valentine's Day massacre. A guy where he had 31 athletes arrested under his watch. A guy where he coached the only person that's actually a two-time double murderer in Aaron Hernandez, as basically saying these people and being endorsed by these people to actually provide service and life instruction, business direction for the actual athlete. Sports is not a game. Sports is all business. You are who you surround yourself with. Here at Pre-Post Game, for this exact reason, we audit, we monitor, and vet those exact people. And normally this type of podcast, this type of information is set up for where you actually have a consultation with someone where it doesn't become public. But in this case, as I try to teach all athletes, you must protect your brand at all costs. You create something, you build something, you must protect it and let it be known that this belongs to you and only you. So no one can use or use your name, likeness, and image to monetize for their best interest and not yours. So in this case, Mr. Luke Fedlam, everything that you speak of, you talk about, and you present, that you posted on your actual website belongs 100% solely to us at Pre-Post Game. The videos that you speak about, the terms that you talk about, comes directly off of things that I've done. Now, again, I understand you followed me for some years, and again, I wouldn't be upset if you just asked for the right to use some of the information that you disseminate, but you did not. You portrayed as if you are on, grounds to speak on such things, but you do not understand. You speak and you try to portray that you are in the know, or where you work with athletes at the level that you created something that's actually structured and built to protect their best interests. Educate, empower, protect. Using those exact words. So let this be known and a warning to all those that want to continue to try to, again, pretend to be somebody that they're not. When you speak into these athletes and these families, you have no idea who, where, and when, if they have actually had content or access to Pre-Post Game. So if I was you guys, I'd tell the truth. Because if you don't, you're going to be out of business sooner or later. My name is Robert T. Green. I'm the CEO of Pre-Post Game, also known as the only Players Rep to educate, empower, and protect the athletes and the family's best interests alone. Check me out on the Facebook at the Players Rep, at the Players Rep 1. Also on Instagram at the Players Rep 1, and as well as Twitter, or you can check me out on LinkedIn. You guys be well, be blessed. And for services, contact us at prepostgame.com. God bless. Have a great day.